I guess that's our theme song now. Welcome to the staging area. Arthur here named our little talk show thing we have here called Staging Area, where we sit down and talk about semi-relevant topics for UFS, I guess, right?
Questionable at best.
Questionable, definitely. I'm Chris Smith. Everyone knows me as Dad. Today I'm joined by
Josh Copeland.
Arthur Schmidt.
These are my two newest players. They got to play in the PTC, which is what our topic is post-PTC thoughts. Not really on how they did.
Do we really want to say played?
I guess so. Whatever. But not like how you did or whatever, but like your general thoughts on the events. Would you travel again? Blah 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 blah. So let's go with Arthur. So Arthur, this is obviously your first big event. We didn't get to talk to you on the pre-PTC show, but
I wasn't good enough for the pre-PTC.
No, we wanted a veteran on here, and Tyler, who went 3-0 and then fell so fast from the sky he just splattered all over the place. We love you, Tyler, but man, it was a fall from grace. So just go ahead and give some thoughts on what you expected going into the PTC.
Well, I'm pretty new to just any TCG gaming, so this is actually my first event for card games in general. I didn't really know what to expect. I just kind of showed up. I wasn't expecting to do well. Thankfully, Chris built a deck for me that I just kind of played around with. And just kind of did okay.
You kind of go in like when my first real event was Worlds in 2014, 15, wherever Vesper and Kay were in. They got banned the next couple weeks or whatever, but I didn't expect to win a game. Honestly, that was my mindset, and I won a few. I got a couple wins, whatever, but it was a learning. You use these first few tournaments as learning experiences, and you're building blocks to either figure out if you want to travel, if you want to be a travel player, or if you want to be a casual. You can be a casual travel player where you just go to have fun and hang out, and we do have those who show up. But what are your thoughts on after the PTC? Would you travel again? Say if we went 6 hours to Omaha, Nebraska,
yes.
Would you go? Well, John,
I'm voting for him. He's saying yes.
I guess he's already going, folks. So what are your thoughts on that?
I think it'd be worth going. Scheduling, obviously.
Oh yeah, obviously. I know, I understand
me,
that. But say scheduling isn't a problem, and we just up and picked up and went to Omaha for a weekend for a PTC, or to Michigan for the PTC, or Worlds even then in Vegas. Would you feel comfortable enough? I know, even me being a veteran, I'm never comfortable enough with my own play skill to match some of the players that play here. We have multiple cardboard winners, multiple PTC event winners at Rockford PTC, and even at a Worlds or a national standpoint, it's still daunting because I still feel new because I've never topped at a singles event. I've topped once at a teams event, and I still don't feel good enough to hang with these people. But I try my hardest and I learn every time. So that's basically what I think, a new player like yourself.
Yeah. That's
just learn.
We're only going to learn by playing.
Exactly.
And it's one of the big things was seeing how many different decks there were to play against. I played against Nate, and he was really good about showing me what his deck did after he beat me. So it was just.
Thanks, Nate.
Yeah.
Nate's the camera guy today.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going?
And they're playing against veteran players. Basically just going in as hey, I don't really know what I'm doing. So and everyone was super helpful and just it was an all around good time.
Yeah.
Just to kind of hang out and play cards.
Yeah. So Josh,
fun stuff.
Your thoughts? I know we had you on our pre-PTC show.
Yeah.
Post PTC, what are a two-parter? Like I said, Arthur, would you travel again? And what you took away from the PTC? What did you take away?
So obviously, I answered my own response on that by saying yes, I would be willing to travel. as for post PTC and what I thought about going in, it was exactly what I expected.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of decks were designed to cater around doing one thing and stopping out another part of the thing. So going in, I knew my deck wasn't going to do well. I knew my deck did not have the cards I needed
Mm-hmm.
to even make any response on a lot of the things. So, like, case in point, my first game, I felt comfortable with, and then game 2, or round 2 and round 3, which is just, I knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, sure.
So,
Okay.
but I expected it.
Now taking this, what you learned and applying it to your, I guess, your local crew,
Yeah.
your local events or whatever. Do you see yourself? I know you said you would travel, but do you see yourself trying to make that next step as a player? Both of you, do you guys want to be good travel players, or you want to be good local players? I know everyone wants to be a good player in general. Stupid fucking fly. But do you see yourself going to Worlds, playing on a team? Do you see yourself doing that? Because I know a lot of players who like to play the game, at least around here, don't travel as much. So we're in one of those weird zones where where some people travel, some people don't. Some people are hardcore like me. Some people, like Nate. Nate's a casual player. We have a good mix here in Rockford. So for next year's PTC, which we're hoping to move it to July, so it's warmer outside, because Ryan Pham hates the cold.
Good man, Ryan.
Yeah. I want to talk about. Okay, here's one thing I want to talk about. I want to talk about and Ryan Pham, his judging. Did you feel that he did? I know there was a call that he kind of messed up on because he is one man over 41 people. Do you feel that he did his job better than adequate, or less than adequate? Be fair, because I know you guys might have not had a lot of a lot of interaction with him on the judge thing, but do you think the event was run smoothly? And
Yeah.
do you feel, other than the blunder after lunch where he forgot to save the standings, but other than that, I think he did a pretty good job, and I hope that I don't know if I doubt Jasco watches this, but good job, Brian Pham. I appreciate you. So hopefully maybe we get him out here again because he did a really good job. And other than that, I don't know. I think we've covered this topic. I think so for this episode of the Staging Area. So stay tuned for more episodes. Same bat time, same bat channel. I don't know. I don't have a call off yet. So
I guess.
good night, folks.